let's get started on our mini book template tutorial. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is find an image of the front, back, and spine of the book. You can normally do this on places like Amazon, and then you're going to save that image or images. Now when we hop back over in Canva, we're going to go to position and then look at our layers. We're going to use drag and drop frames here. Sometimes these frames need moved to the front or to the top of the layers panel before designing them. So just something to keep in mind. Now we're going to upload that image that we saved earlier, and then we're going to use the guide at the top and drag and drop the image into the designated frame. And you can also double click onto the image and kind of crop it or make it bigger and adjust it as needed. So the front cover will go in the middle and then the back cover will go to the right. And the spines are funny sometimes. So what I like to do is click on the spine frame and then change it to a color that is the same color as the spine, and then just take that image and crop it down. That way it's only the wording on the spine and it can fit correctly and seamlessly. And then what I'm going to do is move that spine layer backward. That way when we print, it's not covering our blue tab and our score lines. So once we have everything designed, we're going to hit share and then we're going to hit download. If you don't plan to use a Cricut to cut this out, you're going to change the file type to a PDF print. But if you are planning to use a Cricut to cut this out, you're going to change the file type to a PNG, and it's very important that you hit transparent background. And then you're going to select the page that the design is currently on, so just hit current page and hit download. Now if you're using a Cricut, you're going to upload that into Design Space, or if you're cutting by hand, you can skip to the assembly part of this video. We're going to hop back over into Canva. We're going to hit group positions and then arrange, and we're going to find the dimensions that we need to tell Design Space. So now back in Design Space, at the top of the toolbar, we're going to adjust the width to 3.51 inches, and then you're going to upload and add the score line. And with the score line selected, you're going to hit operations and then hit score. And now you're going to select both the score lines layer and the book design layer and hit attach. Once you hit make it, you'll be taken to this screen, and then it'll say print then cut then score. We're going to select our base material, and then we're going to hit edit tools and tell Cricut if we're using a scoring wheel or a scoring stylus. Now normally I would use the scoring stylus, but for this footage I forgot to add the scoring stylus to my machine. But once it's all scored and cut, you should be left with something like this, and once you fold all the score lines, it will look like this. Now we're going to add glue to our tiny little tab off the spine, and then close the book up. Just fold in the little tabs and then fold in the last tab just to close the book all up. And then of course you'll flip it and do the same exact thing to the other side. And there you have it, the cutest little mini book ever. If this was helpful, let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.